Hello, my vacuum cleaner chums. How are we today on this fine Sunday? Although it was raining, and it might still rain. How are you? 17th of August last year, the day I bought the Xantia, the day I paid Mr. Pets and Vacuums a visit, or George, and the day I bought this. Don't know if you can remember the before video of this. It was in the back of the car. I did it along with the Turbo Master and a Turbo Power 2 and other stuff I got. Well, here it is. I've had it all apart. So this is its after refurbishment video. It is a Panasonic Eco Max Lite. And I'll be honest, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 7. It is so fiddly. I've got to write the refurb thread up at some point, which is going to be interesting because it's quite confusing. So, what is it like now then? Well, it doesn't blow the release valve open straight away. It has alright suction. It's very light. It's quite cool. I am missing a little part for the hose, but I've glued it in because it's only going to be sold cheaply. I'm going to have a look in the shed. I need to get the lawnmower out in a bit. So we might find it, we might not. Yeah, it's not bad. I took the tool holder off because it was a tad pointless because I haven't got any other tools for it. But it was well worth £3. What I've also done is fixed the standing up part. Sorry, I had a phone call then. So yes, it now stands up. What had happened was, you have to bear with me here because I can't remember which side it is, but behind one of these wheels is a spring. And that spring is what holds that up. And obviously that latches there. Quite difficult to show you really. And stops the whole lot from tipping back. That had come out. So I popped it back when I reassembled it. And look, it now works. And it's quite cool actually. It's got a little Panasonic motor in it. Very similar to a DC-24. But it must be slightly better because obviously it's 1,000 watts. I was almost, it's almost a shame I don't have a DC-24 in because I could have compared, but never mind. So what's it like to use? Well, it's not bad actually. I quite like it. I wouldn't say it grooms deeply. As you can see, there are some track marks, but it does do a fair job. Obviously, there's no weight on the cleaner head, so it suffers from the problem that most Dysons do. In that, I'll show you that there's just no weight there at all. But the brushes are quite stiff. They've got enough length to be of use on them. See, I'm not going to spend any money on this. It was only £3. But it's pretty cool. I quite like it. It's just picked up that little amount from the rug, which isn't horrendous. Well, I might use it a bit more actually. I'm only going to sell it cheaply, so it doesn't have to be utterly mint. Yeah. This is how the hose. This is the only tool it has. It has a built-in crevice tool. So you take the wand out and then one-handedly, there we go, you pull out a little extendable crevice tool, which does leak a fair bit of suction. But it is quite funky, I'll be honest. It's also interesting how it works because, I don't know, there's 5p there. I don't remember seeing that when I refurbished it. Oh, that shows how much I look, doesn't it? Well, this would have only cost me £2.95 then. Oh, that's been through the wash and everything. Here. There you go, that's a British 5p piece. From 1996. Anyway, yeah, well, that might be why this never used to go in that well then. That goes in a lot better now, blimey, things you miss. But yeah, the suction comes from both places at once. So if I turn it on, and it does do a fairly good job of it, it diverts the suction. So that bit doesn't do anything, that is literally just somewhere to hold this. And there's a seal to help block it off. Oh, that goes in much better now. So there we go, the Panasonic UL710. I quite like it. I might get some more. Obviously this will be sold eventually. I might use it today though. We must sort it out upstairs and it really needs a vacuum, so I think I might try this out. So yeah, that's what, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. That's only taken me 10 months to do it. Getting there slowly. Obviously lots more interesting stuff has come through the pile before this did, but now it is this one's turn. It has had it, it's not bad. Highly recommend one if you see one at the car boot or a charity shop or in a skip. So, thank you very much for watching and goodbye.